been a really difficult start to the season for me. You know, I've had my head down and just tried to keep giving the guys information of what I want it to feel like. And while Jason's been getting some results, and that's been difficult for me to sort of sit back and watch, I've just been trying to keep giving them the information really. And rode a bike in Suzuka last week that I had a nice feeling with it, and sort of give them a little bit of information off that as well. And yeah, I think I'm getting on top of it more now. It's just a bit more of a difficult beast to ride, a bit more power, a bit more aggression, and I seem to upset that a little bit in maybe the way I ride a little bit as well. So yeah, let's see tomorrow. I made a bit of a breakthrough this morning with something with a bike and how I attacked it as well. So let's see how that can shape up tomorrow.
We'll look forward to it. Congratulations, Dan. Good to see you up here.
Thanks.
Well done, mate, for Honda Racing, Dan Linfoot. And turning to JG Speedfit Kawasaki's Luke Mossey. And Luke, as Dan said, conditions really challenging. I suspect it was changing every lap, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's still quite warm out there, so I knew that the track was going to dry fairly quickly. Not that rapidly, but yeah, just absolutely over the moon to be on the front row and doing them sort of consistent times in the wet. You know, we've never been a fan of the wet conditions, so to finally sort of put it to bed, you know, it's just a nice feeling. And all credit to the JG Speedfit Kawasaki boys, because, you know, we had a stupid tip off this morning which shouldn't have happened, so to repay him with a front row is just over the moon. And you know, we know we've got good pace in the dry, and now we've got good pace in the wet. Obviously, depending on what the weather's going to be tomorrow, I think we're going to be there or thereabouts to have a good go at this win.
Race pace, good?
Yeah, I think so. Done a few runs yesterday on the softer tyre, which is unknown to use for us on the Kawasaki. But yeah, I think we're whatever it hits us tomorrow, we know we're ready for it.
Congratulations on
Cheers,
the front
guys.
row.
Thank you.
See you in the morning. And a very big congratulations to Josh Brookes for the first front row start and first pole position, I should say, for the Anvil Hire team. And that's got to be thrilling for you, Josh. Huge amount of work that you've put in with the team.
Yeah, everyone involved has put in a lot of work, you know, and everybody wants to be where we are today at this moment. But you know, it's a hard road to get here. So very pleased for everybody involved. That's you know, happy and clapping at the moment with the result. But yeah, for me, you know, through the wet is not, you know, conditions I don't normally struggle with. So I was kind of you know, interested to see how I'd go in the wet conditions, and then yeah, each session as we went, the track was changing a lot. You know, when we first went out in Q1, it was really wet, and then with each lap it changed, and right through to the very last lap that I did. So there was one point there where my bike felt I was really uncomfortable in a couple of turns, and I thought, oh, something's not right here. And then I caught up to Haslam, and his bike was far worse than mine, and I was like, okay, no, it's all good. Well, I won't complain. I'll just keep riding as it is. So yeah, it's always you know, interesting to know what you feel, and then when you see someone else suffer in the same situation, it's interesting to view. But well, I'm actually hoping for a dry race tomorrow. We've got quite a strong, you know, practice was quite strong for us in dry conditions. So even though I'm on the pole with the damp, I'd rather we had 2 dry races tomorrow, and that's what I'm hoping for anyway.
Did you have to take many risks?
Yeah, I mean, every time you ride a bike, you take a risk, particularly at the end there, because it's actually conditions I really don't like. When the wet tyres on wet track, I'm fine. When I'm on dry tyres on a dry track, or even, you know, Dan was just saying, I'm normally one of the first to go onto slicks as the track's going dry, because of the reason is I hate when the wet tyres are on dry track and moving around so much. And that's normally an area where I struggle to match some of the other riders. But for some reason today I was able to do it. So it's just it's been one of those. Maybe, as you said, maybe it was the risk. Maybe I took more risk than others. I don't know. But it was nice to have that confidence with the bike and the track in what were tricky conditions.